Still commanding lead is 79-48.
And with that is the start of the John Nance Show. You heard it from John's mouth himself.
You started the show?
Yep.
That's creepy.
I am in first place in our picks, our NFL picks, but before we get to that,
talk about timing.
We will get into the greatest Survivor Series in the history of the business coming up.
God.
This is terrible.
How dare you use those words?
What is the truth?
This may be one of the worst I've seen.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is amazing. Everybody wants to see Randy Orton versus the Big Show.
Let's hear why this must be amazing.
Everybody wants to see Randy Orton versus Big Show again because
Because
every time they have a match, they're amazing. Everybody wants to see John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah.
My only qualm is they should have made it a 60-minute submission-only Iron Man match.
Iron Man match. I think people will leave.
I'd love to see those two wrestle.
Nobody can do
an arm.
Nobody can do an Iron Man match like Bret Hart against Shawn Michaels.
That will never be done again.
Why would you even try?
Because this would be better.
Really?
John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio would surpass.
You're fired.
No,
Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart.
Negative.
Get out. Just leave. Just leave. How could you say that?
And they're far more professional than either of those two.
You're hurting these people.
Excuse me?
Yes. Alberto Del Rio and John Cena do not have any heat backstage.
Can we go? You know what was funny? Before I watched like the Total Divas, I've been watching it and it's kind of hysterical. That it's Nikki Bella that's going out with Cena.
Yes.
Made her sign a prenup.
Oh boy.
I love it. He's like, I don't want to do this. And he pulls out a piece of paper, and it has Nikki Bella's name on it already, and all she has to do is sign it. Damn.
Now normally we would.
He really does not want to get
married. We would advertise for E right now, but since I'm losing a lot of respect for John in these last few seconds.
for John of the John and Nance Show, right? Not John Cena? Okay.
What?
How could you be watching Total Divas?
It's hilarious.
I don't care. The point is that E shows terrible shows.
They do, but for WWE, it's not so bad. It's
come on.
And is it not bad?
It's just as let's put it this way. It's on par with the current WWE product.
Yes. It's hysterical.
It's on par.
God.
In terms of quality television.
It's so funny. Like once
you can at least agree with me on that.
Come on.
I cannot.
You cannot.
I cannot.
Carlos,
what, the WWE product is worse?
She flew like $26 to Cena's house, and all of a sudden he pulls out a piece of paper. Now, if you're a girl, wouldn't that kind of hurt?
What, the prenup?
Yeah.
I could care less.
And he doesn't want to get married. He doesn't want to have any kids.
Well, you know what?
And now Nikki Bella is rethinking this relationship.
Well, it's about time.
The next thing we'll call the WWE is the freaking Kardashians.
You cannot push.
This is the dumbest concept I've ever heard by television.
She's just. You can't do that, man. Like, especially in the wrestling business, almost like every relationship ends up badly. CM Punk's what? Is he done dating? Is CM Punk getting all the? Is he done catching all the divas STDs?
Good question.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
he's gone from
either
Lita, and supposedly he's going out with AJ Lee now.
He probably got half of them from Lita. So. Well, either way, what do you call it? Yeah, I mean, it never seems to bode well for relationships in terms of the wrestling business. She really wants to get married to John Cena. I don't see how that would not end in divorce, especially since he doesn't want to get married. You know, generally speaking, if you get married to somebody who doesn't want to get married, it probably won't last.
Yes, it probably won't.
Way to say that with the volume
probably
down.
Won't last, especially if they've got that prenup for you, ready to sign.
That sucks. Poor Nikki Bella.
Yeah.
Where is this show going?
Let's go to.
We're now all of a sudden becoming Ebert and Roper for the WWE Total Divas.
All right, let's get to Survivor Series.
Get the hell out of here.
Let's get to Survivor Series. As we all know, Miz has turned heel.
Oh yes, the greatest heel turn of all time. Did you see this monumental heel turn that everybody is talking about?
Why are we talking about The Miz?
Because this is the stupidest thing I've seen. I don't even remember since when, because everybody says Miz sucks as face.
Now,
that statement is half true because Miz sucks as either one. He sucks no matter what.
Now, normally anger resembles in somebody turning red.
No, let
This
me
guy
finish.
is turning pale.
Let me finish, okay? I'm gonna finish right now. Everyone, oh, Miz sucks his face. No, he just plain sucks. There's no he sucks as whatever. He just sucks.
I couldn't stop laughing.
Okay? So they decide to turn Miz heel. Okay, well, generally speaking, heel turns are big things. You know, you have a storyline. Does it make sense? Okay, let's get this going.
Okay, so what's his version of a heel turn?
Miz, for no reason, is in a match with well, no, he's just in a match. Kofi Kingston is his tag team partner.
Okay.
And they are facing the Real Americans. Okay? Obviously, I am going for the Real Americans.
Oh, I wonder why.
So, either way, I'm like, oh, alright, whatever. I like 3 people in this match, so I'll put up with it. So, as the match is going on, Kofi Kingston and the Real Americans are doing their thing.
Of course.
For the most part, most of them are talented. And Miz is on. I believe they start the match. He's taking the beating, right?
Yes, he took a beating.
Because he sucks.
Good.
Because he sucks. So, Kofi's in the ring and he's lost the momentum. So now he goes to tag Kofi Kingston. No, Kofi Kingston goes to tag The Miz. And for no reason whatsoever, Miz decides to back off. Get off the ring, make this stupid face, and Kofi Kingston proceeds to be attacked. He put in the ankle lock and he submits. This heel turn just came out of nowhere. Creative had nothing for it, and I understand why. They didn't bother to come up with a storyline for Miz to go bad. Because, why? Nobody gives a crap whether or not Miz is a good guy or a bad guy.
You can't really create a storyline for Miz.
No, because he sucks. Nobody gives a damn about him. Nobody did. Not even when he was at the main event at WrestleMania. Everybody cared about John Cena and The Rock. Nobody gave a damn about The Miz.
Are you done ranting?
Nobody still gives a damn about The Miz.
No, this is actually a pretty funny rant.
It's because it's the truth.
The Miz does suck. Okay, everyone knows that.
So the Miz was a mistake.
Yes.
It was a terrible mistake.
So Kofi and the Miz, who are we picking?
This is
It's Kofi against the Miz.
Yeah.
You know what? It's
We know who's jobbing here. Just remember.
it is something else because obviously I believe the Miz.
I gotta go with Kofi. He's actually he's much more talented.
Yeah, there's no question
He
about
is,
the talent. No
but-
question about the talent.
Uh,
Unfortunately, the WWE, whenever they make that turn, sometimes.
And since these records don't count,
You know what? Actually, you know how I refuse to ever pick the Browns? I refuse to pick the Miz. And they're both from Cleveland. Steamers. So there. It all adds up.
if Drew Carey were listening to the show right now, man.
Was he from Cleveland too?
yes.
No, but don't you remember from the?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
From
Drew
the
Carey show.
Yeah.
No.
By the way, I refuse to pick them. I gotta go with Jobber Kofi, even though he's gonna be jobbing in this match. And then when we do the show again, we'll pair.
Oh, he was the jobber. I
Yeah,
thought you were referring to the Miz.
No, Kofi's jobbing.
This is just such a stupid match, which has no point to it, with a heel turn that had no point to it, no story behind it, and we got to see Miz's stupid heel face again.
Yeah, you can go ahead and take back that statement that this is the greatest Survivor Series ever.
Well, it's probably going to be on. Is it on the pre-show?
Yes.
There, the pre-show, the Survivor Series
And
is safe.
stays on the pre-show.
The pre-show, Survivor Series is safe. This match will not blemish it. Unless, oh god, well they're gonna show a recap,
Blemish?
aren't they?
Blemish.
No blemishes on this Survivor Series. It's perfect.
Let's go to let's go to Curtis Axel versus Biggie Buttcheeks for the Intercontinental title. As we all know that.
Two of the most promising stars in the history of the business.
No!
Everybody cares about these two.
No, maybe one of them.
No one cares about this match either.
Everybody. This is the match everyone's been waiting
Biggie
for.
Langston winning the Intercontinental title. Congrats.
Sure, one
That was
guy
a
guy
good-
who
that was
blew
fun.
out both of his hips versus one guy who looks like he's been on 10 pounds of steroids.
But
Let me tell you something.
This match is another joke.
Did you see the memes of the Intercontinental title?
I did not.
Okay, so it's the Intercontinental title, just like.
Oh, I've seen it. It's with Biggie's
Butt cheeks.
no, it's not his butt cheeks.
I
It's
thought it
him
was
looking down because the picture is of Biggie Langston holding the title and looking down at it.
Okay.
The two brown things that are covering the Intercontinental title are his chest, his pecs.
It's his butt cheeks.
Because that's what he sees when you hold him down. The pecs are so big that it blocks part of the title. That's what it is.
I thought it was his butt cheeks. But
Henceforth, the Intercontinental title will not be worn because obviously Biggie Langston is too big to wear that belt.
I got Biggie Langston.
Yes, Curtis Axel
is done. He's finished.
Might as well be.
Just to disagree with both of you, I'm gonna go with Curtis Axel.
That's okay.
That's
because he's just
another
terrible.
match we will not be caring about.
No, everybody eyes will be on this. This is a future WWE Championship match at WrestleMania.
Oh my God!
Curtis Axel versus
where
Biggie
is
Langston.
wrestling going? I'm sorry, I have to keep asking that.
His head, like, far away.
No, not in his head. In general.
Oh, it's not. I don't.
This is the future.
Don't listen to him.
I'm not listening to him.
Don't.
I'm listening to these matches you're mentioning.
No, let's go to Eric Rowan and Luke Harper versus Daniel Bryan and CM Punk.
Who the hell are the first team?
The
Wyatt
Wyatts.
family.
The Wyatts.
The Wyatt family. Sorry, if anyone doesn't know by their first names, I mean, you have to say the Wyatt family.
Yes, because that's their name and character. Okay.
No, they have
That's
names.
the name of
You know.
the stable. You can just say the stable because the
Since when does WWE go on a first name basis?
Since yes, Goldberg is last name basis, so
Yes.
he does not count.
This is tough for me. I have to, but I'm sticking with Bryan and Punk.
I agree.
The
I
Wyatt,
agree wholeheartedly.
Bray Wyatt may make an interference, however,
Oh yeah.
as he will be hanging out outside. This is a tough one, actually.
It is.
But
Yawn.
but seeing as how
Yawn!
I will let's see here. Daniel Bryan's lost the past 2 pay-per-views. No,
So, like I said, it's a very
wait,
interesting
the
match.
one where the Big Show knocked both of them out. That was a loss. So.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was a no contest.
There's no contest.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Normally, I would say Punk and Bryan because the other two
Well,
don't really.
if the Wyatt family wins, it continues the storyline, which is good. But
God!
They just
Move on.
What do you?
No,
call
I'm sorry.
it?
Make your pick. I'm sorry. That's completely rude of me. That's.
Let's see. I'm trying to think here. This really is a tough one.
our first front caller of the day.
Yes, indeed. We will not answer that.
Yes.
Because obviously
It's a Miz
it is a
fan.
Miz fan who we do not care for. And you can just hang up right now. We know you're listening. So, but I pick. There you go.
There we go.
Good. Listen
Good.
to me.
Yeah.
I guess I can go. Hey, what the heck? I'll change things up. Wyatt's.
God.
No, we all know who Carlos
Yes,
is going
we
for.
know who Carlos is going for. Let's go to the traditional 7-on-7 Divas elimination
Now,
match.
this is another match that will change the face of the company, improve it for the better, the greater good. Okay? This is going to be
You are clearly a person who is not best for business.
the longest.
okay?
I hope this is the longest match on the Survivor Series.
Oh God!
I hope this match. Do you remember years ago there was a Survivor Series where it was basically Team Bischoff versus Team Stone Cold?
Vaguely.
I believe it. Most of Bischoff's team, I think. I don't remember. I think it had something to do with Evolution or whatever. A phenomenal Survivor Series tag match.
Alright.
It ended, I believe, when Batista showed up out of nowhere. It wasn't part of the match. Sit down powerbombed because it wasn't called Batista Bomb yet. Sit down powerbombed Shawn Michaels, and Randy Orton ended up being the sole survivor, winning the match for Team Bischoff, and thus allowing Stone Cold to go on his merry way and no longer be the Raw GM. I hope the Divas match is longer than that. The stakes are higher, the competitors are more talented,
The stakes are higher.
and this has every chance to be better than that match.
Really, yeah?
Yep.
What did somebody put in your coffee this morning?
I believe it was Bailey's Irish Cream.
Ooh, very
was
nice.
very good.
That's very good.
So
That's
in other words, you're drunk.
No, this has no
pick.
alcohol in it.
very good pick.
How dare you agree with that?
Very good.
I pick team. Let us see.
I picked Team Nobody because this match is irrelevant.
No, I pick team. Everybody.
Well, it's a
Everybody
total
wins.
Divas against the Divas.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's now Total Divas against Divas.
Yes, it's the Total
Total
How
Divas.
pathetic of a concept.
It's the Total Divas versus the non-Total Divas.
Non-Total Divas.
Which means that
It's like saying
well,
you're putting
the only
Total
thing-
Recall of 1990
See, now,
versus
this
Total
is
Recall
where-
with Colin Farrell.
This is
Oh
where
my goodness.
WWE has to make a choice now. Are they gonna keep pushing the Total Divas, or since you have AJ Lee as the champion,
they haven't concentrated on her at all, though.
Are they gonna push that? So I think
You said this match was like original Total Recall versus original versus remake of Total Recall.
Yes.
Correct?
Total Divas.
I actually believe that this is more reminiscent of. Let us see.
He's going to use a Star Wars reference.
No, I was not. I was actually going to pick two of the greatest movies ever made.
The Godfather.
I don't know, but
What the hell?
either way, because basically no two movies match up to these two teams. These two teams of divas are phenomenal, amazing, in every way. But I will have to go Team Total Divas.
Damn it!
Yep, I
I
said
thought you were
it.
going to go the other
Yes!
way. I thought you were going to go
Good
the other
pick.
way.
Very good pick.
I don't know.
I'm going with Team Divas.
Get
Okay.
out.
Team non-divas.
Shut up!
team
Not so fast.
incomplete divas, because they are not
Oh,
total.
excuse me, Lee Corso
There we
of
go.
Survivor Series.
Not so fast. I was wondering if you would get it. Let's go to the 5-on-5 traditional elimination match. Cody Rhodes.
That was the first college game that I saw
Yeah,
this
right.
year.
Cody Rhodes. I was right. Cody Dust. Cody
Cody
Rhodes,
Dust.
Goldust, the Usos, and the one that
Rey
gets injured.
Mysterio!
Stop it!
The
Don't
return
say-
of Rey
don't say his
Mysterio!
name. Do not say his name. Seth Rollins, the Shield, Jack Swagger, and Antonio Cesaro, the Real Americans. Who do we?
The fact that the Real Americans are part of this match does not bode well for the Shield. Seeing as how the Real Americans almost always lose.
Funny as how I would agree with you. I am actually going to go the other way on this one. Because why in the hell would you put the Usos with Team Cody Dust?
Cody Dust.
They're trying to push the Usos and give them more airtime because they are part.
Oh, come on!
Because they are part of your favorite program,
So Carlos,
Total Divas.
who are you picking?
I'm going to go with... Even though I don't like the Real Americans, I got to go with the Shield and the Real Americans. Because...
Oh man, I can't say not so fast.
you actually agree.
I will. I
I like the Shield,
I want them to win. I want the Shield and the Real Americans to win. So thus I will pick them.
and maybe Rey Mysterio will tear his ACL and never wrestle again.
Maybe.
Next topic, shall we? Let's
Maybe
go.
a spear by Roman Reigns will
Yes.
dismember every ligament in Rey Mysterio's body.
Let's go to the World Heavyweight Title match.
Not that I want that to happen.
The Big Show against Randy Orton.
This is, like I said before,
Match of the year.
match of the year. no, not just of the year. Not just of the
The
year.
decade. Century.
Of everything. This is the end-all, be-all of WWE Championship matches.
The RKO versus the biggest man on the planet.
Yes.
Well,
By the way, did you see that match between the Big Show and Ryback?
Yes.
First off, I'm very impressed with Ryback.
Of course.
Okay, he has
But they screwed him up already.
He has redeemed himself.
But they ruined him.
Hang on,
There's no redemption.
That's not the point, though. That's
It's
not the point.
over.
That's not the point. I'm very impressed with his with what he did on Monday.
That's fine.
Lifting the Big Show. Okay, everybody, every now and then, and on SmackDown, I believe he did the same thing to the Great Khali.
All right.
Okay, lifting him up for the shell shock. Very impressive. However,
Uh-oh.
this goes back to what John was saying. We had Big Show versus Ryback, which surprisingly was not a bad match. It was actually watchable.
Okay.
I was able to. I looked at it. It was fairly good for considering Ryback's reputation as not being very good in the ring and the Big Show's slowness in the ring.
What a surprise. He's slow.
He's old and big, so. But either way, this had no reason to be a good match, but it was a fairly good match until the end. Why? You may ask.
Why?
Because after everything Ryback did, after dominating the Big Show and giving him the shell shock,
He kicked
the
out.
Big Show kicks out,
He kicked out.
and then Ryback, all the momentum in the world,
Gets
One
knocked out.
punch!
One punch knockout.
and he loses the match.
I told you.
Not a choke slam, not a spear, a punch. The Big Show.
Did you see what's on his fist? The fist of fury.
This is what bothers me. I mean, look. The Big Show can still do a choke slam. He did it to Orton just a couple weeks ago. Why is his finisher a punch?
Whoopah! It's okay, Ant-Man. Do you need a hug?
Why? That would be a better finisher than the punch. A bear hug from the Big Show. He could do that, right?
This is what WWE...
Doesn't he have a bear for some reason on his Titantron?
Yeah, he does.
Give him the bear hug.
Damn.
This is what WWE does to us fans. That right there, that's what it does.
You see, and everybody makes fun of 80s wrestling.
And so forth.
Everybody makes fun of 80s wrestling for saying, oh, look at the finishers back then. A leg drop, a DDT, a body slam.
Drop. You can't beat the classics.
The jump, the thing where the Ultimate Warrior jumps on top of you and he doesn't even weigh that much.
That hurt.
Okay? They make fun of those finishers.
But
the Big Show's finisher is even worse than anything I've ever seen. A punch.
So who are you picking?
This match, like I said, this match is so evenly matched. So I'm looking so forward to it.
That's not even funny.
Because
it's really not.
I will tell you what. Apparently, Bret Hart will be on the pre-show and post-show.
Oh boy.
So I smell a screw job coming up this Survivor Series.
Oh man.
So Aaron,
but I do not believe anybody wants to see Big Show as champion.
No,
not even the higher ups in the WWE. So I will say that Randy Orton retains.
Carlos,
it's a no-brainer for me. It's Team RKO.
I can't even say it again. Randy Orton, you're killing me, Carlos. Randy Orton wins by a safety.
My God. Way to go there, Mizzou.
Let's go to the non-main event of the World Heavyweight title.
How do we go to a non-main event after a title bout?
Berto Del Stinko versus John Cena.
Well, I don't know who El Stinko is. I don't think the WWE has signed him yet. But I believe Alberto Del Rio versus John Cena. This is going, like I said, I wish this was an Iron Man match.
Now, if you happen to compare this to the Denver Broncos and New England Patriots match,
this is better.
Absolutely not.
This is better. I will be skipping Manning versus Brady to watch Del Rio versus Cena.
I'd rather watch Manning versus Brady.
So would I.
I think you guys are just you guys are scared that once you see Del Rio Cena, nothing will ever be as good.
Scared? I have seen Del Rio before, and he is freaking terrible.
He's terrible.
He has the most amazing moonsault.
And it's because you're Spanish.
Which is what we've seen.
Spanish wrestlers.
Well, I'm not a big Rey Mysterio fan, or even Sin Cara.
Who?
For those of you guys who remember Sin Cara,
who?
You may have asked yourself, who is that, when you see his action figure.
Did you see the thing I posted on Facebook?
I did not.
When
I have not been on Facebook lately.
When
it makes for a happier life.
3MB came out. I know it wasn't 3. No.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Not 3MB. Not 3MB. The Mexican team.
Los Matadores.
Yeah, there we go.
Aren't they?
They had the 3MB Titantron going.
Oh,
while
they goofed,
were walking out. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Sin Cara did it again.
Oh, he just can't take it.
He can't just stop.
This is supposed to be his time.
But Cena is not losing.
Well, look, Del Rio's finisher is a submission. Cena never submits. So, yeah.
Yes, Cena never submits.
The last time I believe John Cena submitted.
Carlos.
Anybody remember?
Oh, last time Cena submitted?
Who he submitted to.
Yeah, ooh.
Who he submitted to.
Good question.
If I'm not mistaken.
The Rock.
No.
Chris Benoit.
No.
Jericho.
If I'm not mistaken, it was Kurt Angle.
Really? Interesting.
Because I remember a long time ago there was I believe it was a triple threat to decide who would go on to face Brock Lesnar, I believe. Or it was a title match or whatever, and he got John Cena to tap out. So.
Interesting. That'd be interesting.
So we have
if anyone finds a record.
In other words, we have in this match the Marine up against the
The illegal immigrant.
The
illegal immigrant.
self-proclaimed illegal immigrant.
No, the self-proclaimed. Well, JBL calls him.
The self-proclaimed baddest Mexican on the planet.
Oh,
No, I just made that. I just made that up.
And before,
That's their baddest Mexican.
Cena.
And that's Survivor and for shits and giggles, Pacquiao versus whatever that guy is.
We bring up boxing in a Survivor Series.
I only know who Pacquiao is.
How dare you?
So I picked Pacquiao.
If we were talking Oscar De La Hoya, Money Mayweather, who I hope gets his ass kicked
It's
one day.
for giggles. Who do you like?
Pacquiao.
Who's he facing? Some guy. I heard his nickname is Bam Bam.
Bigelow?
I could care less.
Back? Oh, cool.
And I'm only.
I knew he wasn't dead.
And I'm going for Pacquiao only simply because the other fighter, Rios.
Rios, there we go.
I don't
Alex
know if
Rios of the Toronto Blue Jays?
No.
I don't know. I don't care. You can make as many punts as you want. I could.
Oh,
care
that
less.
was 2003, actually.
But anyways, apparently, I don't know if it was Rios or if it was one of his corner guys had made fun of Freddie Roach.
Yes.
One of his cornerbacks?
No.
These puns are going way too far.
Yes, puns are going way too far.
I'm done.
These are not puns.
I just dropped a quarter because
These jokes are going too far. Okay, but anyways, they apparently made fun of Freddie Roach and his Parkinson's.
Yes, they did.
That's going
That's
too
no
far.
good. That's no good.
I'm gonna go with Pacquiao by a knockout.
That's why I don't like
TNA knockout?
Mexicans.
10th round.
Don't like Mexicans. They're
We
illegal.
apologize to our Mexican viewers.
I don't like them. He tried to kick a old guy. Come on, man.
John does not represent Carlos and I, our views. Although we do share that sentiment with the Mexican soccer team.
Although they did have.
And maybe the
spank-
baseball team as well.
Look,
No. The Mexican baseball team. They have some talent.
For getting spanked by the Canadians in that fight.
Go Pacquiao. Go Pac-Man.
Pacquiao by knockout in
What
the 10th
about Miss
round.
Pac-Man?
In the 10th round, I'm on record saying this.
Pac-Man Jones.
Waka, 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 waka.
And as we move on to greener pastures,
Oh, we have to start a new show. This is the wrestling show.
Oh,
All
all right.
Sports show next. So, enjoy Survivor Series. Next is the sports show.
And